Okay. Have this all set up now. Keep that window as close as I can to the one side. There we go. There we go. Let's click back into the game. We'll get some audio. Streaming on through. Hello and welcome back to Deus Ex. Okay, guys, we're gonna just continue off where we left off yesterday. Let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so we left off with David Seraph here in the office. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I keep my mouse off to the side. I like playing these games with a controller instead of a mouse and keyboard. Kind of used to playing these type of games like that. Alrighty. So where do we leave off on? We have one Praxis kit available, but I believe I'm saving that. Actually, how far am I away from another Praxis kit? 2,675. Alright. Whispers of Conspiracy and Motherly Ties. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if we can complete that Motherly Ties one. Oh, you know what's funny is that I don't believe I actually activated the other mission. I just...
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
What is
yeah, well, it doesn't.
Camera angles here.
The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam.
Sorry guys, just gotta make sure the levels are okay here. Seeing some choppiness on the stream there, so hopefully it's not too bad. Sorry about that, guys.
You're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Okay, cool. So I still have an opportunity to finish that side quest, but I don't think I think Wagner's been bugged since our last time we went there. We might have accidentally bugged him out of our dialogue. But we'll see if we can. Because in this game, it really does pay to do your side quests. Alright. So we're gonna go straight out, and we're gonna go do that side quest. Which one is the PlayStation again? Damn it! I'm so bad with the menus. Alright, let's just that's all it is. I could do that. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't say it this time walking through here. There we go. We'll see if Officer Wagner would like to talk to us this time. Probably not, but I'm really hoping the game would have unbugged itself after we did that little mission sequence. But we'll see. If not, well, we're just going straight to the helipad. We're going to go to China. Which is like one of my favorite parts of this whole game. Like, it's a pretty cool environment that we ended up going into.
Get lost. I mean it.
Yeah, he's bugged right out there.
All the media speculation surrounding that
Wait a minute.
hostage
Yeah?
Different.
What do you want?
Information.
And go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha. And I want a blowjob and a vintage '05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do. Deep down, you're nothing but a coward. Well, trust me, tough guy. I'm the real thing. If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man, we obviously got off on the wrong foot here, right? I don't want no trouble.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning, and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an Intellicam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the...
Okay, Captain Penn's office. That's also upstairs. Okay.
Humanity
Hey, Captain Penn. Don't mind me, just gonna walk through your police station. No big deal. No big deal indeed. That's the basement. How did I get there up there last time? I can't even remember. I know the vent. This vent goes to the washroom.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live
Oh,
from
there it is.
Pecos. All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has
Apparently it's
just
actually on
blown through the roof.
second level, so let me just make sure. Le Bouf. Oi, Captain Penn. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's right. I do now have the ability to hack level 2s. Let's go ahead and hack it. Time to hack.
Access granted.
Yay. Got it. All day when a terrorist that was delivered to your morgue. The corpse has been classified as Elcher. Violated under the Revised Homeland Security Act 2012. All person with blue clearance or denied access to your morgue. Easy enough. This is Zeke Sanders' file. Over and done. To close ASAP, turn menu permissions. Alright. I believe that should be it. So now, because, oh yeah, so now I just gotta get out of here. Cool. Cool. I'm done reading you guys' office. Peace, nerds.
This time, patients attempting to access...
Don't get me started on that liberal crap.
Find a peaceful solution to this.
Alrighty. Easy enough. Would have been pretty funny if they would have actually decided to make this a little bit bigger of a map, and then if they did with vehicles in it. That'd be interesting. I hope they do make another Deus Ex game. Hopefully with the whole Cyberpunk thing going on, it might give them that push to try to make another one. Something that are funny though is like this dude will be here for like half the game trying to wipe this stupid graffiti off the wall. Oh, where am I going? It's the lobby.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
Complete my quest.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra, this is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Cool. Got that side quest done. Cool. So last time I was just derping. Just happened that the other dude had the pretty much exact same freaking name. And I just needed to modify one thing on the stream here, guys. I just realized that I forgot. I didn't forget, but it looks like YouTube always does this. I have to pop in the game again. Deus Ex. Human Revolution. There we go. Save that. And that should be good to go. There we go. I don't know if that really makes a difference or not going ahead and doing all putting the game in there, but it probably does something, obviously. So that's pretty sweet. So, my goodness. Praxis kit. We already did a good little chunk there, so let's go to Malik now.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated.
There's gonna be a part that's coming up, and I do not remember exactly how I execute it. There's a thing that we're gonna have to do in the game, but there's a way that we're supposed to be able to avoid it. I don't remember how. Alrighty. There we go. I was gonna say, why am I tripping here? Should I go up? It's fucking nerd
That
again.
won't be a problem. I assure you. A few phone calls and... Yes, of course. Bye. I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
Should knock you out right here.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart to the charity dinner tonight. I must head to Utah instead.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't
This
you?
guy.
Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these
What is
so-called
going on with the
enhancements
chop
of
hands?
yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
This sighting was barely 3 days after VersaLife CEO Paul Page was also spotted powwowing with United Nations delegates, this time outside the international organization.
See, to me, that's a very good premise for a story, because that's exactly what would end up happening if augmentation or cybernetics became like that widespread. You would definitely have people protesting the idea that you shouldn't fuck with the body. Then you're definitely gonna have people who are gonna be 100% for it too.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
Let's do this.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in. Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approacheth.
I always thought that this place was just so cool.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
How about that for nice city, boys?
The address you got off that Merc, Hangshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Alrighty. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Alright. We're here in China. It's one of my favorite areas of the game.
Hey, do you know how to get to the Hong Hua? You know, there's an amazing view of the cityscape on the rooftop that's just underneath the tank.
What are you looking for, Norway? Guns?
Hangzhou District. Here we go. It'd be interesting to know if they would have done this game today, the differences they would have put into the cities.
Hey.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai. I'm sure some of those
Bell Tower, the guys, what those guys are talking about, it's like a security firm.
If you can get your hands on something.
Very large one.
I need to get something in my apartment.
Wait.
I don't.
Sorry, pal. No one's allowed in right now.
I need to get something in my apartment. I don't care.
Oh, I do remember there is a way
Let me in immediately.
to slip right in there. Yeah. I'm trying to remember this. It's been a few years. I've said this before, but it's been a few years since I played this game, so.
you, start shooting. You can't risk infiltration. Do I give my warning in English? What kind of question is that? Whatever the fuck language you want. I can't speak Mandarin. What if they don't understand me? Everyone understands the universal sign language of a pointed pistol.
The sign language of a pointed pistol. Ain't that the truth? I think there's a package up here. Isn't there that we can interact with her? Maybe I think I would know this one. There's a lot of areas like this in on the Chinese map.
Access granted.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I know there's... I was like, I know there's a way you get over there. Okay, there we go. And take the way up. Trying to remember here. Is it? Yeah, okay. Oh no, Jensen, come on. Solid. So far we haven't raised the alarm with anybody, we've snuck in. I remember that there is a secret way to get in, actually through, I think, one of these vending machines. Is it this one right here? Yeah, there is, yeah. It's weird, I remember this part quite well. I'm remembering this one very well, actually. Not very good with short-term memories, so the fact that I could even remember this is pretty crazy. There we go. It's a windmill. Regardless of what we do, we're gonna trigger an alarm. It's gonna go immediately. So it's best to
Access granted.
Yachty. Hi, Master, you there? Okay, there's that one. What do you see one million? Get off, seconds off, so just get up now.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Oh, that was close. I just get a second practice kit? Oh, I got 3 of them now. Holy. How fancy. Feels very odd because I feel like I should. All right. I think it's this way. And that's how you do all of that without at all triggering anybody. You know, we didn't aggro anybody. Nobody even seen us. Just gotta make sure I don't go too far down. I believe there's a way I can't accidentally go too far down, right? Yeah, right there.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is he's tied to the triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Perfect. That's really all we needed to do. Oh man, I might have accidentally got lost. Sweet. There's the sewer grates. Okay.
My buddy Les never pays to get into the hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
No. That cheap son of a bitch knows the secret way in through the back alley. Will we share it with the rest of us? I don't think so. Asshole.
Forget it, man. It's getting chilly out here. Finish that cig so we can go back inside.
That's how you get in there secretly.
You've got to be kidding me. The owner of the most popular club in Asia?
Bobby Bob.
You got a favorite poison?
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tom. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
Shit, it's gone. My pocket's
那个怎样？正在楼上走的那个，
穿迷彩服的那个，你开什么玩笑？
我懂。
You work here?
Yeah. You could say that.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guilo. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backwards, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
The people hunting Van Bruggen work on an international scale. If he's not on your radar yet, then Tong is way behind. I can help him catch up, but only if we pool our information.
Don't try to bullshit a bullshitter. Van Bruggen's the only game in town. You know it, I know it, so of course Tong knows it. You can tell us nothing we don't already know. The only thing a guy like you get in China is a bullet in your thick skull. Do yourself a favor and run home while you still can.
You see that bodyguard over there? If you're gonna play tricks on the Guilo, you gotta train your people better. Everything about him is shouting out who you really are, Mr. Tong. Now how about we go someplace private? Unless you want everyone in the club to know what you're hiding.
Fine. Fine. I'll meet you in my office, downstairs in the basement. The boys will let you through.
Love how snappy the save is in this. Just boom, 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 done. Yeah, because I remember you can mess that part up and then you have to kind of break into this area. Oh, very quick, my friend. Okay.
So, we got some privacy now. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Easy peasy.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No, don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
I believe I can actually just go with the front door now, can't I?
That's right.
Hey, leaving already, tough guy? Because you might want to go over to the bar and order yourself a drink before you do. Maybe Bobby will have something for you.
Bobby?
The bartender. The real bartender, that is.
Thanks. I just might check that out.
You do that.
Okay, I don't remember that being a thing.
So I see this guy laying on the ground in
So I
alley,
don't know
all
if
beat up.
that's
And blood
been
pouring
looping on
out of
itself or
him.
not.
You got a favorite poison?
Looks like Tong's running a nice operation here.
You for hire? Because a suspicious man might not appreciate you asking.
A suspicious man might also wonder what kind of job gets handed off to strangers. But all right, I'll bite. What are you offering?
I got a problem I need solving. Trouble is, none of my usual guys are available. And this problem? It involves a woman. Someone who owes Tong Operation here some money. Getting it out of her is proving to be difficult. It's a dirty job, but it pays well. You interested?
Tell me more. I'm listening.
That's what I like to hear. This woman, Jaya, she's a broker. Highly competitive field in Hengsha. But without the right skills, her business wasn't doing so well. So we helped her out. Gave her a nice social enhancement upgrade chip so she could understand her clients' needs. Now, it's time to pay us what's due. But she says she won't.
So basically you want me to be your collector?
Yes, but it's not as simple as that. The girl's gone into hiding and thinks we won't find her. But she also took her phone and computer along to keep her business alive.
Not very smart. Assuming you've got the equipment to track those.
We don't exactly. But we know someone who does. And that's where you come in. Bow Tower set up a surveillance network around town. A series of relay antennas. I need you to hack them. 3 relays should be enough for us to access the database and triangulate Jaya's position.
Then I go get your money.
Exactly. The first relay is on the rooftop of a 4-story building in the Yuzhou district. I assume you've got an info link and Wayfinder package in those fancy OGs of yours? I'll upload the coordinates and then contact you once you've hacked in.
Perfect. So it was good that we went back to talk to him.
Somebody told us that the Hive is the place to go around here. Yeah, many people.
Perfect. I believe this apartment building has a way in. Probably. I know there's actually another quest that takes place in this building too, if I'm not wrong. So one of these apartments inside this building we have to hack into. Okay.
Good job, Lao Wei. I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its security protocols.
Boy, that is different. That is a different type of setup. Okay.
Access granted.
Ooh, that was close.
One down, two to go, my friend.
Yeah, that was pretty dang close. Beep beep. So this one's pretty much the same thing but in reverse. Okay.
Access granted.
Blast.
Good. Second relay is down. Only one remaining.
I remember there was like a weird way to get to it from up here, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that way? Is it this way? I can't even remember. It's been so long. Oh, this apartment we need to go into eventually too. Guess I can hack it now. I don't think it messes up any revisions. Up and down. Yeah, down.
Access granted.
Easy peasy. Yeah, there's a point where we do come here. Yeah, there's like a small side quest I believe that takes place in this little apartment. Yeah, that's why this. It's gonna be kind of funny because I think I can just do this ahead of time. So I'm pretty sure that this is a part of a mission that we end up doing later on, but.
Access granted.
Oh yeah, blast. I believe something else is going to come in there later. I'm almost positive that this belongs to a mission later on. Unfortunately, that didn't get me where I wanted to be, because this way goes around. I can't remember exactly how this goes. I might have to go back just to double check this, but we'll have to see. Okay, so I'm all the way up here. No, it does not exist this way, so we just gotta go back. So I gotta go all the way back down to the ground level, and then I think maybe we can access it via the apartment complex. But since I'm up here anyways, I can easily hack this boy right here, I think. Oh no, it's blocked off for another mission, alright. Such a strange design. funny is that I'm almost positive you actually can go down this way. Oh! Like a sack of concrete, Adam just fell. Sack of potatoes. Where did it load me? Okay, when we came back through. Awesome. I'm trying to remember. I think taking that around will give us our there we go, Adam. Sack of bricks. So that did our up and over, pretty sure. Perfect, because then I can... Ooh, I can go this way. Oh, shit. How much is this guy kind of get in my way? What's in my inventory right now that's blocking so much space? Oh, it's the fact that I have a humongous sniper rifle sitting there. So things I can get rid of. Drop that. Drop that. You know what, I could have swore that there was a button to actually auto do this. Kind of like auto clean up your inventory, but... Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people who like their inventory is looking a little bit clean. Our friend that's over there. I just took him when this guy's wearing crazy. Perfect. So our last panel should be right there. Right. Let's go ahead and hack this one too. They all seem to be the exact same design.
Access granted.
That was bloody close.
Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon. And I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's the building I'm at right now. Hey, these guys are broke. They got no money. Still got a bell tower sitting here though. Gotta be here for that.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
Look, I know this is not an ideal situation, and I'm not proud that I gotta do this. But Tong's crew wants the money you owe them.
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for you? Reality check, taxman. You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I made enough money, I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
Look, I understand you were right. I'm not questioning that. But you've been through enough to know the world doesn't care about who's right or wrong. It's all about power. And right now, neither of us have it.
As much as it pains me to admit it, you're right. What do you think I should do?
I'm just asking you to give me the means to make sure this situation gets resolved.
What are you saying? Give up the chip? Give them back what they sold me so they no longer have any leverage? But that means... Oh God, you're right. Here, take the chip. They can't tax me for a service I don't use.
Oh, I doubt they'll be that understanding. But I'll make sure they leave you alone. You've done the right thing.
I believe she dies anyways, if I'm not wrong.
Something's going on. Sounds like someone running. I'll go see what it
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Wait a minute. Where the heck am I? Oh, there we go. Why do I keep going to that corner? For the second time I've done that so far on this playthrough. Alrighty. So we're gonna go all the way back to the bar. I don't think that we're gonna have the need to deal with the front anymore. They don't mind us going in there. At least I think so. I hope I don't need the whole stupid credit thing. If not, I'll just go around. No big deal.
You want to think real hard about trying that again. The Hive is a members-only club, Lao Wai. Without a membership card, I can't let you in.
You telling me I gotta pay to get into this dive?
We've got a reputation to keep. Can't let just anyone get in here.
Just anyone with the money.
No pay, no play. You want in or not?
Maybe another time.
All right, your business. You come back and see me if you change your mind.
I do remember there is a free membership card to get in there, if I'm not wrong, but I just do not remember where that would be.
What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guaylo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
I don't carry that kind of cash around.
Then quit wasting my time. What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
Here's Jaya's augment. I guess this means your investment has been returned.
What are you talking about? Where's the money she owed us?
There is no money.
This was not our deal.
Maybe not. But think of it this way. Jaya was becoming a problem. I helped you get rid of that problem.
This wasn't helpful at all, Guaylo. You've caused me more trouble than anything else. You can forget about our deal.
Still got my Praxis pointer out of that. I don't give a shit. just gotta go around the corner.
那些商人能帮你搞到几乎任何东西，尤其是那些不寻常的家伙。
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，我们就可以去找个公寓搬进去住嘛。
It's a pod hotel. These are pretty cool. A lot of these actually exist now. When this game came out, I believe there was only like 3 pod hotels in the whole world, and now they're pretty damn popular.
总是同样的问题。我听说他们想
Everything I've got, real cheap. You will find better anywhere in Hangzhou.
把我们都赶出去吗？他们不能这么做。有些人已经在这住了很多年了。
我们可能根本没有选。这个月又得捉襟见肘。
现在是。
还不错。
Impressive.
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Beta.
Malik.
Jensen, if you even think of using that Casey mod on me, I will hit you.
I wouldn't dream of it. I'm just concerned, that's all.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Limb Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation debate.
Check pod 109.
Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which is
搞
consumed
不
all
懂
of
为
my
什么街找不到人来这里修空调。
是啊。Actually, you know what? Hold up. If I go to my map.
We as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal.
Everyone should be wary of China. They've been moving in on everything American in the past 25 years, especially since that Dragon Queen Zhao took over TYM. I feel weird even talking about this because when it's all said and done, both Sarah and
Wait a minute, where is it? Is it on the other side of this?
Log on to www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have...
At the end of the day, one of these two biotech corporations will have a monopoly over the industry. And we all know, whoever controls the technology controls the world.
Oh, it is 109. Fuck me. I was like, why can I not see
It's
this?
related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
Okay, got this mission
Earth's
to do.
ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You at Serif, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Sarif's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Sarif was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion sealing.
I believe where we're going can also complete our side quest too, I think.
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with you, Daryl, log on to...
Bloody building is bigger than the city. It's huge inside there.
I feel like the only place to work around here is TYM. I don't feel like being a part of it.
在中国，唯一没有从生物科技热潮中获益的。
Excuse me, do you know where the limb clinic is?
Yes.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earthseeker sphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time.
Lim International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer. You're very welcome, sir.
There we go, finally. Oh, that's jokes. I just walked right out of there without actually talking to the person I need to. Idiot. God damn it. Okay, back at it again. Fuck. I don't know how I do that. Hat he is wearing.
你信他说的吗？再见。
您是来横沙做手术的吗？
Oh.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Nice hat. I'm here for Evelyn's autopsy report.
What? Are you mad?
No, just impatient.
But that's not what... You were supposed to remember and use the correct expression. Gods, what have I gotten myself into? Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
There we go.
Over here. Come on now. Nice hat. Do you have any idea what you're dealing with here? You could get me fired for this. Or worse.
You'll be fine. You can stop whispering now.
Right. Well, you're not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You will regret this someday. You just mock my words.
See you later, X.
I never should have trusted you. You Westerner.
Okay, where's that pocket secretary?
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Okay. Fine. Please. The only thing is I just don't know where I'm headed to. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's strange. Why is it not coming up on the map now? I didn't turn these off, did I? Yeah, active. What the heck? Wow, weird. It's like it's not showing up on my radar now. So I need to go... Oh boy, these are... This is going to be interesting. Okay. Have to make my way up somehow. I think we have to go back this way, I think. Check cords. Remember, like, there's one of these garages we have to go into eventually. Yeah, I'm almost positive we have to come back this way for... I don't remember if it's this side quest or if it's another side quest, but definitely we have to come back this way for one of those those like storage garages. So this is where I'm supposed to go, but we're gonna continue on. Because completing side quests in this game are absolutely necessary, with the exception of one of them. There's one side quest you absolutely should not do in this game. That will completely fuck you over for the ending. Remember, I fell for it when I did my first, I think it was my first and second playthrough before I actually finally had to look up a guide I think it was this must have been the very first game where I did like a guide lookup. Because I honestly did not know why I was doing it incorrectly. Okay, so I can just use the downtown apartments to get all the way up. And that's going to be that apartment building we couldn't access before. So we'll just use this apartment complex right here to get up there. See, that was the nice thing about the maps. They weren't like too huge, but with Detroit, it's a lot more laid out. It's kind of easier to get around. But with China, it's very hard because it's just the way they kind of laid out everything. It's kind of twists and turns everywhere. It's kind of hard to figure where you are. So yeah, this was the apartment, wasn't it? Maybe not. Maybe it is the one around the corner then. Yes, it was, okay. Keypad requires security rating 3. Ooh, that's not good. We probably actually have to complete that next mission then. To, yeah, shoot, we just do not have enough. It's only 2,600, and okay, we're not too far off, so let us continue on our main quest then. That's too bad. It's too bad that that one sits at a 3. You know what? I know this is gonna be a waste of time. Just let me double check to make sure there's no vents that can access to get into that apartment. Because the game does give you options to get into places alternatively, but sometimes it is just a straightforward thing. And it looks like that's going to be the case for this one. Oh, that's too bad. We'll have to come back. I'm just making sure that they didn't just hide the vent. We can sneak through, but it doesn't look like we can. Because usually the game gives you quite a few options to get through. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no alternative path to get over there. So we'll have to complete the... We'll have to complete our quest here. Which is, once again, what are we actually doing? The main quest here? What was the objective here? Yes, okay, I have to steal the employee card, so hopefully doing this completely stealthed up, we won't get detected. Alright.
Access granted.
It's actually kind of fun to sit in a filthy van in the middle of nowhere with Steve munching on cookies in the corner and watch the fucking peasants out there get all bent out of shape over the shocking news that there's an army of super cyborg soldiers doing drills in some covert military facility. What? The military are using technology for the purpose of creating instruments of war and tyranny? Are you kidding me? Sorry to break it to the gullible little pawns out there, but they've been working on this.
It's just, I'm just gonna sneak into your bar and just grab some shippies. We do have it this way, don't we? Oh, it was in the other area. Okay. Cool. Cool. On we go! Onwards and upwards. Let's see.
Sorry, but for the service you want, I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yeah. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back. You've been around as long as she has. You know, she practiced some branding.
I wish she still did.
Oh, no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight.
I told you, I am not getting augment. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
Then tell customers to get themselves augmented, and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure. May, you have a customer. Get to work.
Go fuck, boy.
My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower. And Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire pure breeds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen, I fear there's little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Okay. So, Rod's in business in the Shanghai Justice. So, I believe it's... Yeah, it's like literally just next door. And I think the way we steal this is by... Yes.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Okay.
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need backup, let me know.
Augmentation thing. Some think it's the end of us all. Others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is...
Wait a minute, did I not just grab it? Okay, I already did. I don't know why it's still showing me to go in there. Do. Gotta get on my way down now. Rotten business, so I have to bring back that card to Van Buren, but I'm pretty close to the other quest line, aren't I, too?
那火热的气息会把你烧焦的，我的朋友。
Wait a minute.
"对那个感受到他坏脾气的人仁慈一点。
Gotta go. Jeez, God, this map sometimes is so confusing. Oh no, is this telling me there's a staircase going down? Okay, no. Turn around.
别走啊，子怡，再多住几个月吧。
Okay, all the way up now.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her.
Plenty of
I
them
can
in
make
there.
it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Oh, I'm so close, guys, to getting that stupid praxis kit. Ah, I'm so close. Okay. So our next part for that, we're on the Rotten Business. Finding updated things being held in a storage room near the maintenance tunnels. Okay, that's where I remember there was a mission. We had to go back to those storage units. So let's go over there. still a little bit farther, don't I? I believe in the right spot. Hopefully I didn't go the wrong way here. But I'm pretty dang sure we have to go to this area down here. Yes, we do. And I remember there's something crazy that happens here.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Lad. Go back. Don't hide! Last warning! Next, we take your fancy ox!
好，我跟你来。
I do not believe.
Come closer! Come closer! Over here!
Oh, I was wondering if there was one more. Shoot. I was wondering. Okay. Well, that lay safe. Ah! I don't know if there's a way to do that. I don't believe there's any way you can do that stealthily.
Where are you?
I'm right here, big boy.
那是开枪的声音。
我们去抓他！
Over here!
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, we did it. Yes, sir. Okay,
Get away. Leave me.
She's still alive.
Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though. How did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her. Thank you for everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Perfect. And that should be it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought for sure some dude comes out. Anyways, we now actually have enough points to return to May. We'll do that afterwards. This is all on the same level here. But I think we have to go... Yes, we have to go back over. But I believe if we stay on this level, I think we will be at the right spot, hopefully. Because there is like a proper location where you can just pop up right off to the side there, but I don't know if I've actually entered through that way yet. I guess I could go straight to May. You know what? Let me just go to May. I'm already here. I don't think anything happens from this. So... I don't think so. Well, obnoxious that they make us go this high up, though.
Ning, did you find her?
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
There has to be another way to remove Chan from the picture without resorting to murder.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him.
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead though. So knock him out, leave the drug, and come back here to me. I have a friend. He works with the police. I'll contact him and he'll make sure Chan is arrested.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hansai is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest. But if you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs. Plant them somewhere in his apartment after you've knocked him out. When you are done, return to me and I will contact my friend in the police. He will do the rest.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen, remember not to cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder. Any suspicion will bring us more trouble from his friends.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission. Shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. I will wait here.
So if I'm not wrong, everything that we're about to do for side quests is all in the exact same spot. I think everything takes place in the same area, I think. Let me just double check here. Oh, I don't like how they do that. I'll go outside first. Oh boy, somebody's moving some furniture up there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Sorry if you did. Over we go. Over we go. Everything appears to be going this way. Ospod Gardens is for our main quest line. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything we're about to do is in the exact same spot. It's just too bad I was in the upper part though, because then we just literally pop out right there. But not a big deal. We'll just go up the apartment. Just take the stairs all the way up. We'll do these 2 side quests, and then I'll think I'll leave the next part for another stream, because that one is a long mission. Yeah, one's there and one's on the other side. Very easy. So we'll plant the jugs first, and then we'll make our way over to the other quest line. And this is not going to be the only stream for today, guys. If you thought like the stream was a little short, I'm doing another one pretty much almost within an hour of doing this one. So I'll have another one going pretty soon afterwards. Try something new. Or hopefully we can get it working. That's the biggest thing. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this can go wrong, so I am gonna save. Let's do that real quick.
Who are you?
Alright, nerd. Oh, bam! Plant the jugs. How do I plant the jugs? Oh, there we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy enough. Oh, get up there. Okay, so we're gonna get straight to the secondary one right here. I never emphasize it enough how important the side quests are in this game. You really just don't want to leave them. Time back. Okay, so we're going up this line. I'm just gonna nuke the first one.
Access granted.
Evidence will be in his bedroom if I'm not wrong. That's it. Oh, am I wrong? I am wrong. Weird, okay.
Malik, I'm inside Lee's apartment.
There is a
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get a party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
I was gonna say, I have to be able to access this computer.
Access granted.
Got it. Okay, recent investments in Lim.
Malik. Looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find. Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
I don't believe there is anything else. Maybe I am forgetting something else, but...
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. Okay, I think that's it.
Okay.
I'm heading to the hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Okay, so that's everything for that part of the side quest. So we just now need to go back and to figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh yeah, I've never been this way before. Give me the traveler thing, but it doesn't show me anything to grab. So it was right next to the hotel. Really? Wow, okay. Good to know. Now I know that that's where that leads to. So back up to the really long staircase. I can't remember if he gives us a side quest later on or not. I'm not too sure. Not exactly sure. You can see how much experience we just gained though, just from doing side stuff. It's amazing.
Has Chan been taken care of?
I planted the drugs and left him unconscious in his apartment. Your friend should have no trouble with the arrest.
I will contact him immediately. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done. But here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it.
Very nice.
喂，姐，是没？都好了，他做了。
You can pick up a Praxis kit too. You got enough for it. I can't remember if the limb clinic is on this section of the map or the other section, but we'll definitely grab a Praxis kit. Okay, limb clinic, are you on this side of the map or no? Dallas Garden Pods. I don't believe it is then. No, it's in the other district then. Okay, we gotta go back to the Hive, and then we'll... Can't remember if there's another one after this, but maybe there is for this particular side quest, but we'll have to see. Oh, it's rude. And I'm still not paying you, motherfucker. I'll go through that event as many times as I need to. Oh, oops. It's funny how like the guy knows like I'm getting in, like I am getting in there, like he knows. He even tells me like not to do it again.
Malik, I'm in the Hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
Find Lee inside the Hive. I can't remember if Lee is... If he was in the lower section or the upper. I think he might be upper. It's just a harvester. I think Lee is upstairs. On, Jeff. Oh yeah, I got a Praxis kit out of that too. But I'm gonna save the Praxis kit because with us having a decent amount of cash, we'll grab another one and then I think we'll... see through walls. Typhoon is pretty sick, but we're not gonna be using that on this toxic gas. We'll definitely wait. Okay, Lee boy. Ooh.
What you want, Chrome boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Because unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
All right. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report was full of inaccuracies. Like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
I might have fucked this up because I forgot to read the whole
You
thing.
said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation. Something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy? Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee. But only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Goodbye, Lee.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Is that within this building? Okay, yes, it is. Good thing I didn't leave it. Oh, this is an interesting system. Wow. Okay. It's best to go this way. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough time.
Access denied.
Ugh. Yeah, that one's a hard one. Let's see if there might have been a pocket secretary sitting around. Okay. I will try again. Alright. Yeah, going that way is just a one-way system. Okay. Oh. Oh, goodness, that one's hard.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Holy smokes, okay. Oh my goodness.
Access granted.
Holy shnikey, that was
All right, Malik, it's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Should be now. Carry up.
Jensen.
Malik?
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
Yay,
I have a few
practice
loose
fit.
ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee. Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik?
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
Shanghai justice is complete. Yeah. Awesome. And literally with that, we now have... Do we not have, like, yes, we have 2 Praxis kits now. 3rd one on the way, because we can go ahead and purchase it. I'm trying to think, what is the best thing we can possibly do? Honestly, the rebreather would be good, but Smart Vision is very... Might be a better idea just to go with the dermal armor. Let's do that. Perfect. Alright guys, well that is the end of this stream. It's a little bit of a shorter one, but I do plan to come on back later on today with another one. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We made a lot of progress here. Doing these side missions do help tremendously with the progress of Adam. So us getting this done is pretty damn easy way for us to go ahead and get those Praxis kits, which help us later on. Gives us a lot of information for the mission that we have to do near the end of this area, but I won't give any of that away. It's a really good mission. It's really sick, but that'll be for the next stream. But I want to thank everybody who came out today to check out the stream, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing. Pretty much this last week we've been trying to do streams almost every day now, so if you're into the whole live streaming thing, definitely just come on and subscribe. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, guys, peace out and have a great day. Oops. Okay, peace out, guys.